video would it be if Slizzy P ain't talk about DDG? You feel me? What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Look at Picture. I can't take Poppy, aka the Don. Got it back on another video, and today we are reacting to DDG. Let the haters get to him. Now I seen him crash out. I seen clips of him crashing out, but I didn't click on the clip. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I just, when it comes to him like addressing the whole love show thing, I'm over it. We done. We made the videos about it. We talked about it. Everybody's talked about it. It's over with. You feel what I'm saying? But we finna see what they talking about. And this is Hassan. We're gonna call him Hassan. Yasan. You're gonna call him Yasan. All right. You seen, hello, you know what I'm saying? But you know how you feel about DDG and the whole, you know what I mean? So we ain't gonna be doing no glazing.
Might have just finally seen a human side to DDG, which some people will say finally he was like that when he was just dropping the videos on YouTube and he was dropping vlogs and all of that. Although I will say that, you know, I really wasn't.
My boy got signature stock videos.
X, was it? Or somebody when he first started rapping. That's when I tapped into DDG. When he was just doing like the YouTube rap type of era, which just goes to show you that DDG is, when it comes to being able to catch trends, and I say that in a positive way, he is really up there. But he,
the GOAT,
and talking about how he doesn't feel like people see him as a human being. So
first time seeing him with a hat on for real, like not no beanie, like, but like a fitted cap.
Do not look at me like a human.
You're not human. Your worth ethic is like unhuman like. No glaze.
I be reading some of this people be saying about me. I'm like, damn, bro, like, you don't think you can hurt my feelings? Or you just plain, just straight up don't give a. But I think you think like I'm just like a character. I'm not like an actual human with real feelings and all that shit.
I wish I could say that this was just an age thing. That's a dismissive tone that someone would make, whereas like, yo, your audience is mostly kids, teens, maybe even early 20s, but he's constantly adopting a new audience as he continues. All
right, I tried not to, but I just have to intervene. I don't know why people think that DDG's audience is just kids. Like, well, he's 27 years old. There's people that watched him that were the same age as him, i.e. Slizzy Pete, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the whole, oh, only kids watch this, only kids watch him, his audience is only kids. It doesn't make sense, bro. Just come on, dude. Older people watch DDG, people older than him. You had girls coming on his show that was older than him. But I digress.
The waves of content. Otherwise, you're just gonna age out of the game like a lot of people have. So you have a young audience. They don't need, of course they don't look at you as human. They just think you're the younger the person is, not the younger, but younger teens, they just think like, yo, if this person's rich, his life is amazing, and yeah, we could say whatever and he can take it. And they don't think the repercussions of their comments. And it's not,
man, ain't no repercussions, bro. He made that environment, dog. That's on him. I ain't gonna lie.
But to the streamer or the content creator, whoever reading it, they're reading hundreds or thousands of comments like that and seeing them everywhere. And I think the worst, and this isn't DDG's audience saying this about him, the worst comments always come from the people that don't watch you. Now, there is that community that didn't mess with DDG's show that are constantly giving him hate, you could call it. But people that know of DDG, don't watch him, and don't like him, those are the people that have the most hating comments of anybody, not just DDG. But it's funny because DDG is somebody that he invites to hate because he knows the hate helps him farm views. And I will say that I've never seen hate for DDG like he got when the first accusations came from Halle Bailey.
Oh,
that was when I really said, wow, this guy's really...
Nah, they hated him when they found out that he was with her.
To handle that level of heat because
Word.
Chicks were calling him a scumbag. They were calling him an abuser. They were calling him so many different names under the sun.
An abuser, a narcissist.
Thus far, him and Halle Bailey, and it sounded like he was living in absolute terror.
A cheater.
A year and a half, 2 years, however long they were together, you start to think, damn, not only are these people making crazy comments about you and accusations, but they're objectively wrong, and you know that they're wrong because you were the one living through the terror. That's something else to deal with. But DDG knows ball. He knows the game, and he gives some respect to a certain segment of haters. But I'm gonna play you guys this clip right now when he talks down on his haters.
Then you need to look in the mirror and you need to figure out why the f you mad. I look at when they flex money. I look at.
I don't like this audio output, bruh. Like this whole playing the sounds through the speaker don't hit the same. You feel what I'm saying? Like
just hopping on jets every day, and I get motivated. I don't get angry. I look at that. I'm like, damn, I want to do that.
Facts.
harder. I close the app and I get to work. I
Word.
don't look at the app and comment. I'm tired of you flexing money. What the is, okay, after you hit send on that comment, check your bank account and see if that went up.
All right. See,
Did it?
and that's where the
You
fault
gonna hate
is.
these get paid. That's why I respect the Twitter pages. Like, I respect the little fear bucks, nigga. I expect the Akinos. I respect the Scuba Ryans. They hate on it, but they getting a bag behind it. Y'all hating for free. Don't make no goddamn sense. You're poor. Yeah. What you gonna do about it? Nothing.
Childish, bro.
You can't hate on me. You can't cancel me for that because I've been poor too.
This is
That shit always got me tight. Why he always like, yaha, 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 yaha. Like, why do you move your hands like that? Like,
on the same stream, DDG's talking about, yo, people don't think I'm
yaha, he
feeling
mad,
this and
yaha,
that, and then
yaha.
bang, he starts giving them a reason to hate. I do think DDG's got a point. Well, he is the type of individual that's motivated by people flexing, by material things. And this goes back to the aged beef, which doesn't exist anymore, between Soluminati and DDG. When DDG was trying to flex on Soluminati, saying Soluminati fell off, and then Soluminati just said, yo, I'm kicking it, doing what I want. I don't need all the stuff that you got. You need all that stuff, or you don't feel good about yourself. And I think that hit different.
That's a tough read. Sometimes I hate that so be right. Like, damn, why you gotta say that though? Like,
Because Soluminati just comes back, he chills, he does what he wants. People don't have this expectation of him, and I do think that they like him because they're like, yo, this guy just pulls up on stream, he's not flexing a watch, he doesn't got any chains, I mean, he's got a nice car, he's got a nice house, and he just does his thing. He's got his own girlfriend, he's not flexing girls constantly. Whereas when someone's flexing, and especially if they're flexing like DDG, there's envy that's built up. Like, for example, there is no downside to being humble and not flexing. Nobody's ever upset at Manny Pacquiao, and Manny Pacquiao's filthy rich. But Manny Pacquiao, you know, he's nice, he's
Stu.
humble, this and that. They don't have anything to say about him. People don't really have anything to say about Khabib's wealth. People don't have anything to say about a really, really wealthy person if they don't flex it. Now, if that person flexes, they could be half as wealthy as someone else, or a quarter, or a tenth, and they really get in on them. So for DDG, or like let's say a Floyd Mayweather, people feel envy towards Floyd Mayweather because there is a subsection of people that aren't inspired by that, and they just feel like, man, F this guy, he's got it and I don't. So there's potential. Of course there's upside because you're getting talked about more, especially in a career where it makes sense to get talked about. And for example, Floyd Mayweather being the villain is great.
yeah, he look young as hell.
Hey,
How far is that? Like, how old is that clip?
Hope you lose, or they're gonna pay. Yeah, they're gonna hope you lose. So whether you win or lose the fight, you won because people want to see you fight and to hope you lose. So that the people that are inspired by you, they want to see you, and the people that envy you or hate on you, they want to see you. So that's a similar case with DDG, but you do invite that envy, and that, I think the only thing maybe worse than somebody having money and flexing it, like that level of envy, is maybe somebody having like a girl that people are really into. Like
Here we
somebody,
go.
and they feel that that person doesn't deserve it, which
Into
is
the-
really the most homo thing ever. Like there's guys that get envious when a guy that they feel like doesn't deserve a certain chick has a chick.
But that's the female fan base though. That ain't even the men. Like, they all right. The man be talking about, oh damn, he would have bop though. She in the streets. She from the streets. She out in the streets. She a bop. She a thought. She a tutti. But then you got the females that be like, oh, they settling for less. They could do way much better. Why is he with him? Oh, he's jealous of her success. You feel me? Like, bro, y'all just be. That's the parasocialism. You feel what I'm saying? Not the whole, oh, India's hurting the quality of your show. Like, that's not social parasocialism. That's just people caring about what you put out. The people that watch you. You feel me?
Into him.
But
It's
hey.
absurd. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a thing. He is right though, and like, yo, how are you hating for free is crazy.
Yeah,
That
hating
what
for
it
free is
you know,
crazy.
it's a little
That's
bit of
why
a stress
you're
relief.
seeing
Somebody
getting paid.
comes home from a long day of work, they do a little bit of hate, and it's like playing a video game, right? Some people play video games, some people gamble, although that probably doesn't help relax you. Some people.
Speaking of video games, we is gonna get Mafia. That new Mafia look hard. I'm about to put it on the channel too. We're gonna be playing games too. We're gonna play all different types of games. Switch up the content. You know what I'm saying? Because I get tired of reacting and all that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get some original content type shit. You feel me? So yeah, we're gonna get some mafia going on. Probably like Saturday, maybe next week. Who knows?
They just let the hate out and then they go to sleep smiling. It's just it's all in the game. But he does give credit to these Clippers, and not gonna lie, they do rage bait and they are making a bag off of it. So I got
them captions be getting you.
Some game, and he says why
Facts.
he tries to drive this negativity.
I know I respond to the negative a lot, but y'all gotta understand from a business perspective, I know what people like to see. People like to see drama. People like haters love to feel like they're winning, but that keeps them continuously involved in what you got going on. The biggest topics right now is all surrounded around drama. Everything in hip hop right now, drama. That's all people care about right now. Everything on social media, drama. All people care about. You ain't never seen a movie category that says happy. And you got drama, you got horror with dying in that. You got comedy that always got a plot where nigga it's funny, but it's something bad going on every time. Like it's always drama. Like drama, bro. That's all people care about.
He's correct here. We've never seen a movie called Happy.
Hey.
But we have seen a song called Happy. That did very well. And
Never seen a
he's
movie
correct
called Happy.
in that storylines, for example, I remember
Pursuit of
this
Happiness, my
quote
boy.
from a book. I don't remember
I
what
mean,
book it
damn.
was that I read.
It's not
But it
very
said the purpose of the plot
positive.
is to plot against the protagonist. So you need conflict. And when you think about it too, whenever someone's happy, when a streamer is in a happy relationship, that is when that's like chaos. That's when everybody says they fell off. When somebody's chilling, they're in a happy relationship, they're, oh, no, he's not making the content that he used to. Now, it's not just because he's in a relationship, but the relationship compromises the type of content that the person can get. But yeah, every single topic, it's just that negative emotions charge way more than a positive emotion. I remember there was, I wish I could find the list. Yes, I was able to find it. And it was an email I got from a writer that I really like. It said contagious emotions. Emotions are personal, and most of the time we can put effort into creating them or avoiding them. But in a community, emotions spread, and not at the same rate. Consider these emotions.
Hold on, I gotta read this because contagious emotions are personal, and most of the time we can put effort into creating them or avoiding them. In the community, emotions spread, not at the same rate. Consider these emotions roughly sorted by virality: panic, apprehension, enthusiasm, frustration, indignation, elation, nostalgia, curiosity. Can't even pronounce that, brother. Determination, gratitude, vulnerability. All right, we're gonna stop this. I'm embarrassing myself.
Sorted by their virality. So this goes from viral,
Triumph,
emotions,
contentment,
how they spread,
resignation,
so you've got
apathy,
panic,
overwhelm,
apprehension,
wonder, joy,
enthusiasm,
satisfaction, and serenity.
indignation, that's a big one. Elation, so that's a positive one. Nostalgia, curiosity, cynicism, determination, gratitude,
Cynicism.
melancholy, triumph, contentment, resignation, apathy, overwhelm, wonder, joy, satisfaction, serenity. So the least viral are serenity. So if someone's at peace, that's not going viral. And let's keep it real. Does that reflect content? Yes. Satisfaction, very, very little. Joy, but it's wrapped up in, if we want to share the emotions near the bottom of this list, we're going to have to really work at it. And this is why you see streamers that embody the lower rungs. They usually are significantly smaller than the ones that go under panic, apprehension. Even enthusiasm is a positive one as well, but enthusiasm is a perfect example of speed. Like that level of enthusiasm got
Facts.
far. So that's just something I wanted to share. Then you've got DDG flexing hard, and this is the type of stuff that I feel like
My boy look like he going
hate.
in,
Play you guys
like.
a clip right now.
None of y'all ever been more poor than me. Ever in your life. I guarantee none of y'all never been more poor than me. I've been real deal poor. Real poor. 4P at President, appreciate that 10.
Like his idea of being real poor is like having to take a shower with a hot pot of water. Like nigga, I've done that. So, you feel what I'm saying? You don't get into the money on because I've been through some dark times, so we can get into that too. You feel what I'm saying? We're not gonna go into a pity battle. You feel what I'm saying? But I wouldn't discredit anybody's experience. You know what I'm saying? It just comes off a little. What's the word? He does it a lot too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Disregards other people's experiences and stuff like that. But hey,
What? I'm a first generation millionaire, first generation college student, first generation dollar.
but did you graduate though?
Generation every fucking thing. You damn right. I'm gonna pop my. Don't make me go get my stack out. I go get it, and I'm tired of showing the same money, so I'm gonna go.
See, this DDG's talking about people hating on people that are rich. They're not necessarily. There are some, but this is not necessarily people hating on someone that's rich or people hating on someone that is rich and flexing. This invites hate because people feel like they're getting put down, and the whole none of y'all ever been poorer than me is crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
The fact that DDG had a home to go to bed in means there are plenty of people in America that are poorer than him. But the fact that he had equipment to film his first videos, and we're not talking about DDG's international audience. If we're taking it internationally, hell nah. There are plenty of people poorer than him. And this is like DDG, he's traveled, but he's gone to places that are made for Americans to travel to. Like places that are relatively nice. Like DDG has an experience, and this is a thing about America. Like America is so rich that people can walk around with an iPhone in almost any neighborhood, no matter how bad, and not really trip about it being stolen.
You want to bet? Come to New York, nigga. Matter of fact, come to Jersey. Come to Jersey City. You feel what I'm saying? Come to Newark. Walk outside of Elizabeth. You feel what I'm saying? Those are some devious niggas. You sure you can walk freely with the iPhone out here like, oh ha ha ha, aha ee aha ee.
There are other countries that are really big that do have a lot of wealth where you're walking around with an iPhone. It's like walking around with a brick of gold, and somebody might just run down on you with a pistol to take your iPhone, your phone, your smartphone. That's not a thing in America. Maybe like people were.
All right, I'm getting the vibes that you're not even from here, bro. Because what are you talking about? What is you talking about? Like,
stealing phones like 10,
huh?
15 years ago. Nah. Like 15, 20 years ago.
He's still doing it.
2005 plus. But now you don't really got to trip about that. And people don't trip about that. They just they have their phones out. When is the last time you heard of someone getting their phone stolen? Like stolen out of their hands, somebody runs down.
He's rage baiting right now.
Very,
He got to
very
be.
So DDG does not really understand true levels of poverty. Like Mr. Beast, he understands it. He's gone and worked with them. But this is the type of stuff that invites that energy. And it's also him giving an example of what he said earlier in the previous clips, where he's like, yo, this is going to spread because it's quote unquote negative. People are going to give their comments on it. It elicits an emotion. Now, which one of the emotions from the list that I gave you guys do you think it elicits?
We ain't gonna do a pity battle. You got your experiences. Everybody else got their own troubles and problems and all that. You know what I'm saying? So that was a little bit whack. But other than that, y'all let me know what y'all thought in the comments. You feel me? Hit the description box below with the bell to the side for Notice Squad and like this video. Because guess what? We is locked in. Let's get it.